Hola, Ruby Velasquez para servirte with MRV Financial. Welcome to our YouTube channel. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Please do share this message. You don't know if one of your friends is trying to obtain this information. For today, we're going to talk about incorporating your business. You know, what kinds of questions should you be asking when it comes down to you setting up your business, whether you have an LLC, an S Corp, C Corp, a partnership. You know, it is very important to have your needs in front of you so that when you do interview that professional, you are able to make a decision according to your needs. So let's get on with our topic. So let's get down to what's important to you. If it's important to you, then you should ask the question. You know, there is no such thing of I should know this. First of all, if you asked it, you obviously deserve a clear, concise, accurate answer, right? And this is why you talk to professionals. So one of the things that we see a lot, as you guys know, we do incorporations for everything under the umbrella, you know, from LLCs, S Corps, C Corps, nonprofits, joint ventures, partnerships, partnerships as an S corporation. You know, we get fancy with our strategies on incorporating businesses. One of the big questions is we will get a client and they'll say, this is what I want. Let's say they come with an LLC or an S Corp. We always interview people to find out if what they want is what they need. That what I want versus what I need, right? So then after we interview with a client, we will identify whether or not that's the right entity for them. And if not, we will offer them a better solution based on our Q&A that we have with them. You know, we'll ask them a series of questions, but first we will learn about the business. Very important that you take the time for the person that is incorporating you that learns your business. Let's say that you provide products. What do you want to know with products? Let's say you provide a service that has to be treated like a product, like let's say a photographer. A photographer runs a very fine line of services versus products, because the service that they provide may turn into a hard copy, a photo album, you know, something tangible, something that you can grab in your hands. So that's where a sales tax come in for the state. A lot of folks don't know that. That's a question to ask. Hey, based on my service, do I have to pay any sales tax? Sales tax is a whole different tax. It's a tax that you pay when you go to Walmart, when you go shopping. You're paying a sales tax for that product. It does apply to some service companies. Just think of it the way of, if I'm providing something that someone can grab, most likely you're going to have to pay a sales tax. So then you have to go through that application process. If you don't go through that application process, then obviously they're not going to fill out that additional form. Believe it or not, there's no way of, like, when they incorporate you, that all the forms get filled out. It doesn't work that way. That's one example. Another example is tax strategies. A lot of folks don't think about asking the professional about how many ways can I split this pie and what are the benefits, because you're not really thinking about that. You know, you hear about, well, I hear that the more money you make, the more taxes you pay, or I feel like the more money you make, the more opportunities you have to save on taxes. So those are the questions to really dive into, and without someone really looking at your business structure and what it is that you're planning to do. You know, a restaurant is very different from, you know, a service company, you know. So those are the kinds of things that are very important to ask. And then on top of it, if you're going to have a location, what kind of liabilities come with that? One of them is you're gonna have to have a license permit to do business in that area. Well, if you don't say that's what you need, you might not get served properly. That's another scenario that I can think of. Those are like the scenarios, the main three scenarios that I see affecting people, that we see that they're not getting the right, they're not asking the right questions, so therefore they're not getting the right guidance. So I hope that this information kind of open up your mind on the kinds of things that you can do or should be asking. If you have any questions for us, please do not hesitate to reach out to us. As always, we are here to serve you. I hope you like today's message. And again, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our medias.